Hello guys, and welcome to my unboxing of my new GPU slash building my computer slash cleaning my computer slash showing just how much I've spent on my computer to make it into a gaming PC. I do not really have any script whatsoever to start off this video. In fact, when I first started recording it, the day I was opening my new GPU, I didn't know what to say because I was like, oh, let me make an intro. So, here's the intro, and let's get to my video. Unlocked and ready, Daisy's mankind bed. Some random paperwork for new processors. Bubble wrap! Oh my god, it's not poppable. There we go. Popped it. What do I have inside? Random cut. Here. It's my order sheet. And I got a wireless network adapter, mini one, and a little Asus Bluetooth adapter, because I need my own. So there's this sec real quick, and then big thing, a gigabyte GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. And I've been needing this in my computer, or any better graphics card, in my computer for so long, ever since I first built it. So, I'll crack it open and see what it looks like. It is impossible to do this one-handed. So, a little bit of trickery. We'll manage to do it. Let's unbox it. There we go. And then some of GeForce freaking gigabytes WinForce info that everyone who has a major reviewing channel has already done. Showed everyone. But I got the G1 Gaming Edition, 1 gigabyte, and I did it for the dumbest reason. When I could have gotten the overclocked version for like $10 cheaper, but I wanted the gaming one, because you know it's gaming, so it must be better. No, I just wanted it because I think it's a lot sexier. And there we go. The plastic is, I accidentally very gently dropped it. It's got a DVI port, 1 display port, and 3 HDMIs, which I really needed. Because, well, I don't need 3 HDMIs, I got a dual screens going, and, well, it's better to have more. So here is what I'm trying to build into a gaming PC. I will probably give the specs of what I've done to it and how much when I first bought it, how I thought it was gonna be a gaming PC, but eventually I figured out quickly that it wasn't, and even the specs that were in the description of it for the processor weren't even right, so yeah. This here is the old graphics card that I got put in it. It was like $30. I was an idiot thinking that it would be good for gaming, but eventually I learned it wasn't when I tried playing a couple low-end games and I was maxing out at like 15 frames a second, so that really pissed me off. I can go on the floor. I am now going to attempt something stupid and try to put this in one-handed so, well, people can actually see. You guys can actually see me putting this inside my computer. Now, in terms of plans for my computer, this isn't the end. Like, I still plan on upgrading this as much as I possibly can. So, this is like a temporary fix. I eventually want to get rid of this motherboard and make a whole new one. I got my wire over the top. Make sure everything in the back is lined up. I'm now using my freaking phone camera. Oh. Might have hit a snag. Okay, it is now like a couple days later, or 2 days later, since I put my card in. I did a few tests on it. Not really that it don't work or not. It's just my CPU fan inside is super dusty. But I wanted to do all the tests I could. And yeah, really dusty. Plus I wanted to see if I could do some better cable management on my computer. So yeah, I'm gonna try to clean as much stuff. Ooh, just, yeah. Complete inside freaking grill. Oh, that's disgusting. I feel so bad. My computer's now full of AIDS and shit now. But, yep. I got some Dust Destroyer stuff from Staples, and probably something else I'm gonna be doing with it. But got some baby wipes. I'm not gonna use it on any actual components like the motherboard or RAM chips or anything that has an electronic flow. Maybe just take the fan off and rub down the metal fins on the cooling block or whatever, the radiator block. Try to clean it a bit, maybe try to clean a bit more of these fans, the other fans I have. So yeah, get the fan off. Just look at all that dust on my radiator. I feel so bad for it. And however many people say no, don't use that, because don't use the baby wipes because it'll get dust everywhere and all that shit, and dust is already flying everywhere. I do not know entirely everything I do because this is my first build, so yeah, yell at me all you want. I'm still stupid, but at least I acknowledge it. Okay. Shouldn't really have the thing tilted. You can't also really get in there. So, alright, so fan looking much better, at least from what it was behind. Cleaned it as much as I could, wiped it down a bit, and oh, now it's gotta go back in. Also, can't clean out that much of the dust without taking off the radiator or CPU cooler, and I can't do that because I can't find my other 2 or 3 things of thermal paste that I have somewhere. So yeah, it cleaned off as much of it as I could, but it'll have to do for now anyway. Fan is back on, and to see all the dust flying around the room. And I really hate the ventilation of this house because it's really dusty and I feel so bad for this. But now, I'm gonna try to cable manage a lot of my wires. Okay, there we are. Slightly better cable management. Got basically all these, the power cables for my hard drives and my disk drive going through the back here. So mainly that was it. The SATA cables I managed for the hard drive go through under, and then this one went under through the back and back out there. So slightly cleaned up better. Not sure if there's much any other cables I can really do that much to, sadly, but yep. Been tested, slightly better cable management, and she should be almost ready to go. Just gotta put my cover back on. My cover's back on. Sad that you can't really even see the graphics card that much, or the inside that much, because of the plexiglass and the designs, not to mention my side fan, but that's about it. Oh, also when doing the cable management, I lowered my disk drive down one of the slots because to relieve strain on the cables. It was putting way too much strain on it that I was comfortable with. But at least now I got another cover to put more stickers on, like I did my Kraken logo and my AMD A series, my A10 Black Edition. So, yeah. Okay. She's wired back up to my little, I think it's like a 21 or 23 or 24 inch flat screen, and then my 50 inch. And let's see how she does when turning it on. Let's see if we get the BIOS screen. No, there's the BIOS screen. Staying on it usually longer than usual. My BIOS password just popped up, so gotta type that in. There's my Black Widow Kraken keyboard, my Razer Naga Chromo is like $70 mouse, gaming mouse, $15 gaming pad or gaming mouse pad. I want to get a different one, so let me just type this in. My Windows screen should pop up. BIOS screen. There's my mouse, and there's my screen. The inside my computer now running gorgeously. I do not have the gigabyte freaking application BIOS thing, so I can change all the RGB lighting and stuff. So yeah, logging into there, and my finished project. Now, all in all, excluding the 50 inch from everything, I've spent around $1,100 on the system. I have it, most of the prices, somewhere down in a folder that I'll bring up soon. Okay, so now, here's my list of stuff. Here's my list of things, of how much everything cost me. And oh boy, does it all add up of how much this computer is running me. And this is not really including the 50-inch, although I do know how much it was. So, pop, right there. So, I'll include the 50-inch afterwards, because I do not really plan on having my 50 inches completely part of my computer. I can't have my... Oh crap, my light ain't on. But anyway, my second monitor I had, which was originally there, and that was over there, that I have a DVI-D. Yeah, DVI-D, or there's two DVI ports. I have the wrong one for the graphics card. I think that one's a DVI-I, and I have a DVI-D conversion to PCI. So I have to get another conversion for me to run my other monitor with this computer. So, yeah, that's going to be even more money. But now, let's add up exactly how much everything cost me. So, let's see. Go into my calculator. So, oh, my number lock ain't on. 300 plus for the computer tower itself, when I thought it was going to be a gaming computer, and it was pretty much just a pre-built. I still needed to buy parts for it. The CPU, because the one I had was on a quad core, so I had to get another one. And the CPU I have now is an A10 series AMD. It's $150, so plus $150. So plus my keyboard, which was $120. The Black Widow series, I think it is. Plus my mouse, which was $70. Plus my the current the monitor I have originally, which was I'll take the 50 off and make it like $20 since it's a really old monitor. Plus the current TV that I have, the Sanyu whatever 24 or however big it is, maybe 24 inches, cost me like $129. Plus the GPU, the GTX 1050 Ti gaming, ran me $180. Plus the first HDMI cable I got cheap at Rose's for like $5. Plus my 12-foot HDMI that I got at Walmart, and I thought it was gonna be like $10. It turned out to be like 35. So, and then my Bluetooth dongle that I got with my GPU, because I really wanted Bluetooth on this computer. Windows 10 has a Bluetooth setting, so I wanted to give it Bluetooth. So that ran me $13. And then the Wi-Fi dongle, because I was using someone else's who gave me their old Wi-Fi dongle, but I wanted my own, so I wouldn't have to always use an old Netgear one. So that ran me, oh, there we go, $17. So in total, without the 50-inch, my computer ran me $1,039. Now, with the 50-inch, if I'm going to include it as my actual computer, since I do have a... Oh, that's also not including the $20 Xbox controller I got for my computer, and a little dongle that came with it. That was like, I think, $20, so we'll just add that in. So total right now is $1,059 plus the TV. Read that sucker all the way up to $340 more. So my gaming setup, which was a quote-unquote supposed to be a budget setup when I first wanted a budget gaming computer, in the end is running me almost $1,400. That's not including maybe other bits and pieces that I have. Like, I want to get my own speaker system, because these ones aren't actually mine either. So it's going to be another like $30 over at Kmart. And yeah, $1,400 sitting right in front of me. And then over there is my PS4 with its awesome custom Last of Us skin, because I do nothing but play The Last of Us. I don't have my light on, so I don't know how to get it on this phone. It was on before, and now it's not, so I don't know what's wrong with it. So yeah, my PS4 Last of Us skin, and that. So yeah, my budget setup ran me a bit more than a budget. So thank you all for watching, and pretty soon maybe I'll have some PC games going on my computer now, because I can run a good amount of PC games now since my specs are all up to date. So yeah, restore required. So yep, and the main reason why I did all this was to play one game, mainly. It was all to play, if I would load, it was all to play BeamNG Drive, because I am a huge car fanatic, and first day I saw BeamNG Drive, I wanted to play it. Didn't have a PC or any money whatsoever, so all of this, spending like $1,400 on anywhere between $1,000, a little over $1,000, to $1,300 on a computer. I'm building up a computer. Was all mainly to play BeamNG. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.